So, as you guys walk back through the portal, Gummy is kind of shaking himself, waking up, and Lutter's eyes are fluttering, not quite awake yet. Gummy, roll me a religion check. Perfect. So, as you're coming out of your stupor, you were in a
First nat
trance,
20.
funneling
Off
your
the rip.
magical powers back into Clangadin as he fought the Tarask in some other plane of existence. The Dwarven Pantheon has met the Tarask in battle, 5 of them. 5 of the most strongest
Gonna have
of
some
the
dinner.
Dwarven
Okay,
gods.
Peaches, thank you again for the
And,
inspiration. Love you, babe.
Gummy, if you know their names, you can totally tell me what they are. I had them and I didn't write them down.
Moradin
but
would be the strongest. Clangadin, his wife, I forgot her name, and I can't remember the other two.
So they're the Blue Wizards in the Lord of the Rings. We don't know their names.
Yeah. Nerds.
In your trance, you are kicked out as you see the Tarask's claws
That was a
go
sneeze.
through Clangadin, and he falls. His body
You're
melts
welcome.
into
Bless
magma
you. Magma.
and burns through the ground.
Shh.
The reason you are
Bless
kicked
you,
out
I
of the
was gonna
trance
make
is
this.
because your god
Fun fact too.
is no
Love it.
longer
It's
in
hot.
existence.
Oh,
The
no.
Tarask's fault made him less than a god. He is no more.
Oh, no.
This has never happened in the history of Dwarven ecclesiastical studies.
Cloud.
Yeah.
I was making a joke on how Clangadin was doing. I didn't actually think you were gonna kill him. Like, what the fuck?
I have it written down. It was going to happen. It's the Tarask, guys.
And we're supposed to kill that?
Maybe.
You're going to try. I mean, you could try. You could certainly try. Gummy, as you feel your connection to Clangadin in this world fading, your 20 religion check allows you to partition off the holy part of your powers and kind of partition yourself. And now your magic is going to require a religion check, DC 10. You go below a 10, your spell fizzles out. Above a 10, some other dwarven god is going to assist and try to take over for Clangadin. It's not going to be as powerful. That was Clangadin. But at this point, you have no knowledge of what's next. You guys, as you see Icarus wake up, and he basically gets thrown from a standing position. He gets basically jettisoned onto the ground on all fours, sweat's pouring down his face. He's pale. His beard that was white is frazzled, and like you know how when hair gets dry, it gets all frizzy and shit. Mm-hmm. It's fucking a mess. For a second, you roll me a perception check, Cregan and Krangor. Awesome. You both, as he looks up at you, you see his eyes have no color and no pupil. They are sheer white. And then slowly, the barest color of gray starts to show up in the center of his eyes.
Wow.
And he looks visibly shaken.
Icarus. Kind of nudge him a little bit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think it can't be. No. And we're still in the ritual room, right?
Yeah, you're still in the ritual room.
I'm going to try, because there is... like stone around. It's probably a cave and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to see if I can sort of
I'm
bring out
not.
my knowledge, like bring out my knowledge to try to see if I can confirm what I just saw. Like,
I'm not putting you guys on the map yet, but that's the map of the ritual room.
We can't see it if you don't.
It is black.
Of course it is. How about now?
Black.
Black.
Okay.
No, still seeing Zealous' soul.
I'll just drop you guys here for just a quick
There we go.
second.
Yeah.
Oh, it did the thing. Hold on. There we go. And then Zealous, you're
Where
not
did you
there.
get a photo of my heart? Lies.
I'm
Sad.
gonna try to like come out the door a little bit to try to get away from whatever the party kind of entombed in there to see if it was maybe them playing a trick on me or what was going on. Because that, I think, would be his greatest like torment to like pass
Lies.
right now. It's like
Your heart's not black. You're fine.
he just saw his god die.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be one of the biggest like questions of, is it true? Is
That's probably more
They've
accurate.
gone,
What
like,
heart?
is my god gone? Is
Same.
like,
It's
what's
just
going
missing.
on
There's a
now?
wall there.
What do you want to
know?
roll for that?
Can I roll like an insight or another religion? Try to see if like I can. I'll
I think
roll.
after the religion check with a 20, I think an insight would probably be a good bet. As you recede into your brain and you begin to focus on
Just an
the
empty void where
power
it's
that you
supposed to be.
felt for years in the service of
Sounds
Clangeddon,
fun. Again, same.
you feel that the connection,
So
the
mean.
warmth you
So
felt
cruel.
from your god is gone. There's
It's
still
sad.
some magic there, but the feeling of his presence,
A wee bit of
you can't
magic.
find it.
I'm gonna just fall to my knees at that point.
I'm gonna
and
go look at what
sort
food I
of,
have.
Like,
Do that. Find some good food. I hope it's great.
from being proud and being this dwarf, that kind of nothing has really stricken him besides Slayer being taken. It's sort of kind of like the same feeling, but just in defeat, distraught, and just sadness as tears start rolling down my eyes. It's like, don't feel that anymore.
Do you respawn to Cregan?
I look at them all and just say, I think my god is dead.
You
I
got
What?
him. The big fiery bearded dude dead.
can't feel his love anymore.
How do you know he's dead?
As you say that, Cregan, your fire beard that Clangeddon gave you begins to smolder and fizzle out, and you have your regular beard back.
What the fuck? Yeah, something's going on. It's like, how do you know he's dead?
I think I saw it in my trance. It saw him die.
How the fuck he die?
To Rask.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck.
You
That-
guys, as he's sorry, go ahead, Grim.
So what now, Icarus?
Oh no. I've never not felt his love. Never not felt his power with me. Times
still
I did.
feel- Go ahead.
At the times I did use his power, I still felt him there.
Do you feel magical at all?
Do you feel Magical?
Don't know. And is it
Well,
really hurt?
fuck. Yeah. Yeah. I'm real fucked up. Lutter's really fucked up.
I'm gonna go up to Lutter and just try to cast like a simple healing spell, like Cure Wounds on her.
Level one.
Yeah,
Okay.
just to see if it's
Roll me a religion check. So you go to cast Cure Wounds. You feel the magic, and then there's like distortion in your head, like a disconnect, and nothing happens.
Shit. This ain't good.
No, it's fucking not.
Your arm, as you reach out to cast Healing Word or Cure Wounds, goes limp at your side. The magic that was enabling it to work, that was funneled from your magic, is also being distorted.
Oh no. It's really not
The rest of you see his arm. He holds both of them out to
good. I
cast
say
Cure Wounds. You
nothing.
see his left arm
I'm
just
sleeping.
go limp.
Yeah, it's some fucked up shit right here.
Gummy, roll me another religion check. So now, refocusing. How do you? So this is going to work this time. How does this? What does this look like? Your arm, you kind of like tap it, you smack your shoulder a little bit, and it kind of like bzz, 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 and it starts working again a little bit.
bringing it back, and I'm trying to concentrate on what I was tasked to, even if Clangan's no longer there. It's just me trying to keep and honor him still, even though I do not feel him. Trying to honor his words and what he told me to do, like trying to still complete my mission towards my party. Uh, I'm just start, doing deep guttural like trying to like focus in my dwarven Agahor and trying to like be the powerful cleric that he wanted me to be. I'm gonna try to focus all of my might and all of my being
It
into
has
that
freezer full of
one
chicken, but I'm
basic healing
making
spell towards
toast.
Letter.
Sounds fine.
As your
Toast is
chant
good.
begins, your amulet, or not your amulet, your necklace from
Put an over easy
Clangaden, the
egg on
two
it.
crossed hammers that you
There.
have, begins to vibrate and shine very dimly.
Sometimes
But in the
singing
cave, it's
causes
noticeable
vibration.
because it's not exactly bright in here. And as it dimly lights up and illuminates the area about 3 or 4 feet around its location on your chest, the cure wound spell funnels through your arms and
Oh, I'll have to
down
hunt a
into
chicken to
Lutter.
make. Give me an egg. Give it to me.
Go ahead and target Lutter and do the cure for cure wounds. Lutter, you come to, your eyes open, and you are fully cognizant of what's going on around you.
Mm-hmm.
And to you, this is normal. This is just what Icarus does. You wake up. Holding his hands over you, curing you. It's what he's doing. It's nothing out of the ordinary. But you realize that you were out for a while.
I kind of sit up and put my hand on his arm and why do I think it's been a while?
It has been. Are you okay?
I am surprisingly fine. How are you?
An issue for later.
Issue for later.
You've kind of been out for a little while.
I look over at Cregan. It's 2 days, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it was.
Yeah, it
I
was
just
2
thought
days.
you were gonna wake up at all. We almost died here.
We'd accepted death, letter.
Oh.
Letter, you start to get your bearings and look around, and you realize that you have a red stain on your chest. Your fur is stained red.
What? Why do I have a stain on me? Can I smell what it is?
You would immediately recognize as soon as you that it's wine.
Why do I have a wine stain?
What? Oh shit! Icarus's god died.
What? I just turned to
Clagan's
Icarus.
dead.
The issue
I-
that-
I give Cregan a thumbs up for the distraction.
I look at Cregan. We'll circle back.
There's circles.
Icarus. Icarus,
Where?
who died?
Langadin is dead.
Santa?
In your words, yes.
No. Okay, that's not good. Where did he die here, or where did he die? He left. The last thing he said was Tarask.
Yes, he died in the Golden Mountains trying to fight off Tarask.
The three of you would remember that Lutter fell before the explanation of what Tarask was. So she essentially has no idea what that is. She just heard the word.
Do you want to explain this one, Cregan, or do you want to explain it?
You got it. You got it.
So, letter.
Uh-huh.
What's the biggest thing we've fought? A moving house, right? Cool. A Trask is about 5 times, maybe even more than that, bigger. And a lot more deadly, and as we have now found out, is a god killer.
You left out the scariest part. It's a big lizard with huge horns
That too.
and claws.
Big
Oh.
teeth.
And
Huge.
where is this thing?
We don't know.
Lisa's not here.
Okay. Well, assessing the direct situations, you healed me, so you have some healing ability, and that's good. I am sorry about your god. Well, I'm sorry, and we will figure out what this means for us. Looking around, where's Zealous?
He's in the pocket realm still. He's been in there for 2 days as well. So
You just left him there?
We can't open it.
Oh,
we
yeah,
can't
good
open
point.
the pocket
Good point.
realm with you being asleep, letter.
Okay. I'm opening the pocket realm. Wine stain. Why?
Huh?
What's a wine stain?
I literally turn and point to the wine stain on my fur.
Weinstein?
Krangor? Why?
Yes.
What happened?
About that. I think we should grab Zealous. He's been in the pocket realm for a while.
Doubly noted.
Agreed.
And I go to get Zealous.
So you open up the pocket realm, and from this distance, you can see the fires in Benedict's hut. The smoke is coming out of the chimney. He's obviously home.
I love Therese.
You make your way
I want to.
down, and from the start,
We make friends?
you can hear
We make friends.
Branch talking about poinsettias.
Hey,
And there's
Reggie.
Zealous just standing there staring straight ahead.
friends. I think so too, Trask. I think it's a
And
great
then
idea.
during the time, like the
I could live
poinsettia,
in
it
the
was
pocket
named
realm.
because it
Yeah,
was such a
I think
beautiful
it's a great
plant.
idea.
But the leaves are pointed, so it's a point. And
Fucking
then I
good.
don't know where they got the setia from. That wasn't part of what I learned from them. But they smell amazing, and they bring in Christmas. You always get them around Christmas.
Like
And-
it's like
oh,
this little.
hi, Leather.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I apparently slept for way too long.
What do you have on your chest?
Oh God, I know. They won't tell me what happened. Sorry, that's
what-
not at you. I'm frustrated and bad
I'm
things are
sorry.
happening. No, it's not you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have raised my voice. I just How are you, Branch?
I'm good. Hold on one second. Benedict, Leather is here. She might need maybe some tea or something. She does not look well, and she has a red stain.
Oh God.
And Benedict, what? You have are you bleeding? Oh God, those. Don't want to know. And he casts prestidigitation on you, and the wine stain disappears.
Thank you.
It's
Perfect.
not a problem. Not a problem. Here, he mentioned you wanted some tea. You don't look well.
No, I had to use my dragon mark, so I look like crap and I feel even worse.
Oh no! Hold 1 second, and he pulls out some herbs from his pocket and he sprinkles them in the tea. That should help. A little bit of invigoration. Wrong voice. A little bit of invigoration could not hurt after using that thing.
Yeah. And every time I use it, it just gets worse. So,
Well, maybe perhaps. Well, no, you would have to use it, I guess, occasionally, wouldn't you?
we were fighting 3 gods, basically.
3 gods, Leather? And you're still here? Well, I'm a great general, but I'm not able to fight gods. Is Cregan and Krangor and Icarus and the dead guy, is he well, the dead guy's right here, but the other 3, are they okay?
Yeah, they seem okay. They don't want to talk about the stain incident, but which makes me extremely suspicious about the whole thing. And
That does not make sense. Yes, I agree.
exactly. Why would you
Suspicious.
be fighting gods and then there be a wine stain? I bet, I swear to God, I'm telling you, they probably used me as like a coaster or something, and I can't. I don't even.
Coaster? That's like using me as a letter opener. That doesn't even work.
No, or maybe they just like they were having drinks and then they used me like as a napkin. It'd be the worst. They're weird and they do stupid shit, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Drink my tea.
Letter.
Yes.
Perhaps in their own simple way, they were trying to help. You know that they're not that stupid. They were probably just trying to help.
I look over. Lutter, please. Tell me there's something you need me to go die
Oh,
to.
once again, she shows up and now you talk. You're the worst.
No, listen, I heard it all.
Oh, I know you did because we went over poinsettias. I went over conifer pines. I went over the different types of fir trees, and you didn't say a word. This, letter shows up, and here I am talking again.
Well, sometimes I just stay quiet so I can take it all in.
You gotta take it all in. I got some you could take in.
Oh shit!
Ranch.
It's frustrating, Leather. I was trying to have a nice
I
conversation.
hand him over my tea.
Lutter, did you know that poinsettias can grow up to 15 feet tall?
Yes, actually, I did know that.
They're amazing, and they're beautiful.
Do you know that poinsettias are often used as decoration during the holidays?
Don't. Just don't.
Yeah,
Leather,
oh,
how
okay.
do you know so much about poinsettias? Do you study plants? You've never said anything like you did.
No, but I come from Bunnyborough, so there's lots of plants.
That would probably make sense. Bunnies do know a lot about vegetation. They do
Yeah.
eat some of it.
My brother ate a poinsettia once, and then he puked for like 2
Oh,
days.
that's
It was
not
pretty,
good. They're
yeah,
poisonous.
They are. It's pretty
No,
bad.
actually, don't you remember? They're not that poisonous.
Not that
They're just
poisonous.
irritating.
Kind of like you,
Oh God!
not talking.
Hands over tea again.
Take sip. This is really good.
So
tea,
hey,
Benedict.
I gotta go die to something, right? Let's go.
I mean, there's so much more to talk about. That would you like me to come with you, and we can maybe
So
now that
why
you're
don't-
talking, we can have a
Why don't you
conversation.
think about what you want to tell me next time? That way you have more that you can tell me all about.
Why do I think you're going to be back sooner rather than later?
It's a thing.
You
Well,
know, they
Branch,
really could use you out there helping. I mean, you're a soldier in the army. You got to fight. Benedict hands Branch over a fresh cup of tea on his own. Just go in the house. I have work that needs to be done that you can help with. I can help you just this once. Don't touch anything till I get in there. Okay, thank you. Bye, Leather.
bye. And I give them both a hug, and then I hop on Zealous' shoulder. Okay. So, that was weird.
So
You
next
pissed
time
off Branch. Do you know how almost impossible I thought that was?
you hear in the back of your head, Benedict, I do it like every other day.
I know the stain's gone, but you still kind of smell like wine.
Oh. Hops on the ground. Well, let's get you back. Today is just
I wasn't
fucking
complaining.
great.
You ever have those guys that just make things worse?
You still smell like
Don't get any
wine.
boats soon.
Just leave you here, the damn Poggerel opening up the portal. Come on. I don't even remember putting you in here. So that's really bad.
I
and
don't
I
know.
really hate the statement of putting you in here. That just feels like it's controlling in some way. I'm really sorry about that. But it's not
No, it's okay.
it's not the box. I hate the box. I hate the box for
Yeah,
you.
I hate the box too.
I'm sure you hate it more. I'm sorry. Maybe we could put like a sticker on it or paint it a fancy brighter color, and then maybe it might not be so bad. Like redecorating.
I'm not sure that would help.
You don't know that it won't though.
That's
And
true.
that's a thing, you know. Sometimes
You know
maybe
what we could do
what?
is you could just drill a hole in the side of the box, and that way maybe I could see out of it.
I could do that. But what if it breaks
Yeah,
the
we could
magic
try
that keeps
that.
you contained?
It might be worth trying.
Breaking it and then you go like fucking crazy and kill everything? No, I don't know that. Oh, it's
Well, why do we assume that I'm going to kill everything?
Wait, Letter, he can kill everything, and you put him here with the Blights and the Umber Hulks and me. We might want to think this through.
fair point.
But next time you drop him off for babysitting, just let me know. I'll keep Branch busy and I'll keep an eye on him.
Okay, thank you.
It's always nice to see you. I better go
You
and
too.
figure out what he's getting up to in there. As he says that, a crash from inside. God damn it. Branch, I told you not to touch anything. And he closes the door behind him. He
It
opens the
really
door back
is.
up. Oh, let her have a
Yeah.
nice day.
You too. Thank you, Benedict. I appreciate it.
See you, Benny.
The name is Benedict.
I hop back up on Zealous' shoulder. Do not insult my pseudo dragon. Don't do that. That's
What?
not
I'm just
that-
trying to be friendly.
He's here by choice and he could choose to leave and then we have no pseudo dragon. Oh, also, being up on him, you have hair, right?
Yeah.
I cut some of it off his head.
Are you going
I
to put
would-
that on your ankle where it's missing?
No, absolutely not. You're just gonna see me hop on the ground up where the portal goes, and I'm gonna unbury a box, and I'm gonna put your hair in a box, in a very weird, creepy way, and we're
That's
not gonna
weird,
talk about
but
it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Benedict, you hear as he casts prestidigitation again. There's a piece missing in there.
What?
Yeah, there's only 4 of them in there. We should have 5.
Where did the one go?
You never put it in there.
What are you talking about?
Well, you have a scale from Krangor.
Yes.
You have a piece of Cregan's beard.
Yes.
You have a piece of Icarus's beard.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have a tuft of hair from Zealous.
Mm-hmm.
What are we missing?
Nothing.
Okay.
And I close the box. And I rebury the box. And I go back through the portal.
What are the three of you doing while Letter is retrieving Zealous from babysitting?
We're not telling her about the fucking wine. Okay,
These motherfuckers!
I don't know how long I can directly like hide the story, Cregan. So like, I need you
Angry!
distract.
Captain!
go. Just act like there's a
Rage!
spider on the wall or something.
Bunny
Okay,
rage!
okay.
Right. Got it.
Icarus, as they're commiserating back and forth.
I'm blocking it out. I'm still trying to focus on finding answers. I'm trying to bring back Langadin.
There is nothing that you can think of that'll bring him back. Not that it's, it's like everything else with gods and magic. It's not hopeless, but you do not possess the knowledge and how to bring him back. But you sit there as they're going back and forth about not telling her about the wine stain. And you're plumbing the depths of your brain, trying to think to any piece of dwarven lore that you learned while studying to be a cleric that would have brought anything of this to definition. Any kind of a ritual or a powerful magical object that can restore a god to life, but there's nothing in the dwarven lore that says anything about what happens when a god dies that you can remember. What you do know is that the magic is still there, it's just harder to get to. And as you kind of reach that conclusion, Lutter and Zealous re-emerge into the cavern.
Alright, so we're all together now.
Hey, boys.
Oh shit, I almost forgot about you.
Krangor, roll me an insight check. As you are going back and forth with Cregan about the wine stain, Letter shows back up. This feeling of doom falls over you. Something else is not right either. When you got back from Grace, you have an idea that it's about the time that the sunset should be happening. So by now, the sun should be set. But something feels wrong. You feel like the worst, well, not the worst, but the entirety of the bad news has not been unveiled yet. And your silver scale in your forehead makes you question as it starts to ring in your ears. Only you can hear it.
I kind of like wince at the ringing and start just massaging my forehead because I'm now concerned.
Do I see
Is there
this?
anything else I can roll to think about what it could be?
Okay, so Jinja, yes, you can. And Grim, roll me a charisma check, just a straight charisma check. So, as the ringing begins to build to a crescendo and then starts to fade much more slowly than it started, you feel weaker. You realize that your magic is now on the fritz. With that roll, you would realize that your spell attack and saves have been reduced to the saves are a 10 and the attack is a +2. Also, the healing ability, your lay on hands, is completely gone. And you have an amulet, right? No, you have the
Yeah.
thing. You feel as you try to search through the power that connects you to Saloon, that connection is not, it's not severed, it is weakened. And you feel like your channel divinity and your ability to smite with Saloon's power are gone as well. And finally, as the ringing fades, the connection you feel to Saloon is intermittent. It's gone, then it's there, then it's gone, then it's there, but the power reduction is permanent.
Do I know why?
No,
Okay.
not.
Scary. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
You can roll me a perception check with advantage because you're going to be using hearing and smell. With that roll, you would hear the sound of the surf grow in intensity outside. The smell of the salt water is a lot stronger. Something's up.
Some weird shit's happening outside. I think the sea is rising. We might want to get the fuck out of this cave.
Agreed. Can I do a check to try to gain any knowledge of what's going on?
From inside the cave, you've kind of reached everything you can tell, like smell and hearing. He pretty much rolled everything you can get.
Okay. Then I'm gonna gather up my stuff, anything that got set aside, and tell the guys I think it's time for us to leave this cave.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Before we go anywhere else, does anybody do you need healing potions of action?
Candies.
I've got
Yep.
4 potions of healing.
Need potions of action and a potion of healing.
Take 3 potions of action, please.
How many potions of action, Scrim?
3.
Three.
And then 1 potion of healing.
I would take 1 candy and 5 potions of action.
How do these potions of action work?
So a potion of action, you can take it on your turn, and it gives you an extra action for 3 rounds. And on that 3rd round, you can take another one to extend it.
You don't have the thing in there. Let me find it and add it. There you go. It's in your action sheet under the tag items. You just take it.
I would take a couple of those.
You have a max 5?
Yep, max.
So you're allowed to carry, so I'll add 5 for you. So go ahead and make sure you have 5, and
Let me make sure you have them in your inventory. You do not. Let me give 1 to you, and then I'll just add 5 or add 4.
Okay.
There. So you have 5, and you have 5. There you go.
Gracias.
All right. So you're potioned and candied and potioned up. What do you do?
I leave the cave.
Yeah, leave the
I'll
cave.
follow.
Yeah.
Same.
Letter, as you exit the cave, roll me a perception check. Well, because you're proficient, so what's that, 21?
21, yeah.
Okay.
Do you still want me to roll it?
No, that's enough to beat the DC.
Okay.
You roll if you want to. So, classic bunny, that's exactly what
Perfect.
leaving the cave, like your natural instincts as a bunny, and no, Cregan, your natural instincts as a bunny, leaving your hide spot, you would check the entirety of the surroundings you can see. It's just what bunnies would do. As you look around, you notice that although it's dark, and you're a sea captain, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would notice, you would know the progression of the heavenly bodies across the skies, the stars, and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
You notice that there is no moon, and today should be the full moon. You also notice that the noise of the surf is because the waves are easily 3 to 4 times the size that they should be when you went into the cave. And even though it could even be high tide, technically without a moon, shouldn't be any tide, but there is. And the waves are crashing right to just underneath the lip of the cliffs to the west of you.
Oh,
It's
shit.
kind of chaotic.
Yeah. I point out to the party that the moon isn't there, and of course, with that being the way that the tide is set, then the waters are very dangerous right now, and there's something up. And without seeing the moon, I look at Krangor and go, how are you feeling?
Not the best.
The fuck's going on? Did you guys start eating bones and dirt and shit? When I was
No.
gone?
Nope, but learn my lesson with that one.
Yeah, you guys all don't look so great.
Like, I mean, it's just kind of fucking weird that the Taras thing killed Clangadin. Now there's no fucking moon.
Wait, what?
Scaly, yeah, that happened. Scaly's all like fucked up right now. Yeah. Can we just ever not have like a normal fucking day?
Yeah, I know, right?
Can we leave this place?
Krangor, roll me a perception check. So that's one hell of a perception check. As you hear your captain say that the moon is gone, and you're listening to everything she's saying, but you're scanning the surf to try to take in this change of tide and waves that should not be occurring right now.
No.
You see in the distance lights, and if you focus up, you can see a small fishing fleet from one of the towns of Saranye.
Today,
Sloops
an
and
empty
barks
moon, an
mostly,
empty
so
moon, pretty
smaller
much.
vessels. There's about 5 of them. And to your horror, there's a great crashing noise as you see black tentacles reach up from the deep and begin to break the vessels with sheer force and conjured lightning. It dances across the surf. Boats become ablaze with fire from the lightning, and the tentacles drag them down into the dark.
As I'm listening to Lutter, I'm just like staring off into the ocean and like trying to grab her shoulder. Lutter. Lutter.
No, like what I was saying, like it's really dangerous
Lutter.
when there's what?
Look,
The moon?
and
I'm
like pick her up and point her towards where the boats are.
oh fuck.
The other 3 of you look as well, and to your horror, you see the face and body of this emerge from the deep.
Holy.
What in
That's
the
what I
actual
think it is.
fuck is that?
Lutter, right?
You guys would definitely know what it is. You
Yup.
fought one.
Lutter,
Fuck.
I'm not in ship shape to fight that.
And you're also about half a mile away. This is
Yeah.
happening way out from the cliffs.
That's not
Guys,
good.
what the fuck is going on?
That
I
Also-
don't even have all my
Let-
spell slots.
Lutter, I don't have my spell slots. They're damaged. They have hurt.
Well, I don't know that.
Krangor and Lutter, you would both know that during this time of year where it's colder, the Kraken are usually dormant. And this one is definitely in a frenzy.
What the fuck is going on, Lutter?
I don't
Creek.
know.
Cregan, as you scan, because you're not worried about what's way the fuck over there, you can't affect that.
Yeah.
So you're looking around you on the surf down to the about another mile down the coast,
Mm.
and you see large shells 30 feet in diameter emerge from the surf and begin crawling around on large flippers, and they look like that, but not in the water.
Oh, so
Ah.
good.
Son of a... Guys, we got some fucking humongous turtles over here.
Would we recognize
So
those
good.
two, Cloud? Lutter and
I
I?
have.
I feel like you would have seen them.
What the
What-
fuck is
what?
that?
Oh, fuck.
Turtles.
And then I
Letter's
turned
fucking
Lutter
turtles.
to them.
Roll me a nature check, Letter. With
Nature.
advantage. Yeah, with advantage. This has to do with ocean creatures. You can tell from dragon turtles normally are territorial. They never they don't do the whole like crawl up on the surf thing, lay their eggs with a bunch of them. They are solitary creatures. But from their demeanor, it looks like they've been stampeded out of the ocean. It appears that all oceanic nature is already in chaos. There's stripers that are jumping out of the water, and you would know like fish don't feed that way. They usually wait for the glint of the moon to come up, and then they go and get to the top of the surf to eat. Nothing is making sense.
So fucking weird. I don't know. Oh, first, adorbs. Secondarily, though,
Of course.
fuck. How many dragon turtles are there? There's more than one?
There are easily more than 15.
Oh shit. Okay.
Krangor, go ahead, Letter.
Ideas, guys? Thoughts?
Could this have
Right.
something to fucking do with the goddamn Taras thing? Like, is it just upsetting the fucking balance here?
Quite possibly.
Letter, roll me a religion check.
Okay.
Since you saw the moon gone, and you're looking for a connection to the Tarask, you realize there is no connection. Those are two totally different forces of nature. The moon and the Tarask are not related in any way.
I'm back. I've got your back, Peaches. No, I think honestly, guys, something different. This is nature. This is not
can't-
the way that these animals normally behave.
We can't
That
just have
Kraken
one thing
should
at a
be
time.
asleep right now.
True.
As you speak, Krangor, you notice a white glow coming from the cave you just left. No one else can, you guys can't see it, only you can see it, Krangor. And it's like this, not dull, it is bright. And then it flickers out, and then it turns into this black aura of light that still only you can see. The
I'm gonna-
wolf gurus in the distance begin to howl.
I'm gonna set Lutter on my shoulder and then Bunny say to her, "Do you see anything in the cave right now?"
I don't see anything, right, Cloud?
Nope.
No. No, I don't.
Can you trust me for a second?
Yeah.
I walk back into the cave.
Okay.